Yeah, probably worse. It'd be pretty bad. I mean, are we surprised? This is... Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and it's slime time. Today we're watching That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 3, Episode 4, and I'm super excited for it. But of course, before we get into it, please do make sure you support the official release of this episode before watching with me. Oh, I love 4 episodes. All right. Everyone has a part to play. I'm excited, y'all. Let's get into episode 4. I guess we'll watch the intro together. And what a great intro it is. I do think this is the best slime intro so far. Is it the best song? I don't know. I can't think of another song while I'm listening to a song, but I think I liked the previous song just a little bit better. I think season 2 was peak song for me, but I think this is peak intro. It just looks great. Looks fantastic. And it gets me so hyped for this season, y'all. I'm so ready. But of course, if you guys are ready, you guys are hyped, you want to keep watching the slime time together, please do make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out so we can keep watching it together. And also comment what you're doing while you're watching with me today. I always love to know what's happening on the other side of that screen. There's some really cool things that I would have never expected you guys to be doing while watching my videos. Here's one of my favorites from another video, so please keep them coming. It's cool for me to see, and then, you know, I don't know, maybe other people like it too. I will say we've got a great community here over on Dana Dubs. I'm forever grateful for how great you guys have been. I'm lucky I ended up on the right side of the internet, so thank you. Alrighty, y'all, back into the episode.
Before we throw our big party, we have a few things to take care of first. Zoe, tell us the results of your ecological survey.
Of course. I sent out body doubles all over the Great Forest of Jura to investigate and saw no causes for concern.
Side note, I feel like we just don't get enough Zoe time. You know, he's obviously the man in the shadows, but I wish we got to see more of his shadow work. You know, I very much enjoy him as a character, and I would like to get more screen time.
Sweet.
There was one thing. Sword grizzlies started causing havoc in the northwest region of the forest.
I love how he's just like...
So
I took it down.
I see.
I
Well,
eliminated
that's good news at least.
Notice, like the night spider, the sword grizzly is recommended for adventurers of rank A-.
Wait, for real? That's a rank most ordinary adventurers wouldn't be able to do anything against.
Are we surprised?
Indeed.
This is Zoe.
Sounds bad. We should probably avoid sending the new recruits to that area for their own safety.
It's not a problem. Perhaps you are going too easy on them in training.
Regardless of the
He's like, come on, we can't have weaklings here.
training, that's a monster we can't let our guard down around.
Why not? Maybe all you need to do is push them a bit harder.
I love it.
You monsters!
Well, we are Odie.
They have
Wicked.
a point. Bulking up Bobta and his crew would definitely help. But these monsters showing up is a real problem.
I love that it put her as
Wicked.
Wicked.
Of our visitors, so we need to come up with some way to handle them.
In that case, this could be a good chance to test out our new anti-magic barrier.
Anti-magic barrier?
We just finished the prototype. It took a bit to get it working, but we made a fully automatic magic generator.
Oh, nice.
I knew you guys
Like that.
were secretly cooking up a new invention. Could you explain what it does?
Yes, it's a groundbreaking magical device that automatically maintains any spell that's been entered into it.
Oh, so it's kind of like rune magic.
Right, but with drastically higher efficiency and utility.
To
Okay.
be honest, we were pretty much completely useless during Falmouth's invasion of Tempest.
Yeah.
We just couldn't live with that.
Aw.
It's pretty impressive to have a working prototype in such a short amount of time. These old dudes are incredible.
Kurobe and I did
dudes.
our best to help out whenever we had free time as well.
That's right.
Okay.
I occasionally help consult with them too. Oh, nice. So it's like one big hot pot of Tempest magic tech.
Nice.
As a nation of monsters, Tempest has a much higher than average concentration of magicules present in the air, so I had been mulling over ideas for how we could use that to benefit us.
Oh.
This fully automatic magic generator is designed to function by utilizing the magicules drifting around in the atmosphere.
Wow, that's
Which we
clever.
can use to put up an anti-magic barrier?
Yes, but it's got other features we think you'll like.
I like his voice.
I'm happy as long as it keeps monsters on the other side of the barrier. What else can this bad boy do?
Let's see.
Your mind's about to be blown, boss.
I love how
You
excited
see,
he is.
This thing's got a magicule accumulating device built right into it. By using this generator, we can greatly lower the density of magicules in the immediate area.
Oh, this is literally just the thing we need to solve our monster attack problem.
I'm glad to hear you're happy, Lord Rimuru.
But
However, this device still has flaws to be worked out. If there aren't enough magicules in the air, it's too inefficient to be useful and won't function.
But with all the strong monsters living here, I doubt it'll be a problem.
yes.
If anything, it's perfect. So this fully automatic magic generator gathers up magicules from the atmosphere to keep an anti-magic barrier up at all times?
Yeah, that's more or less how it functions. But if there aren't enough magicules, the functions cease. Which is why I designed it to accept an outside fuel source.
And that would be?
It's a crystal made from absorbed magicules. In other words, a magic crystal.
I could see using magistones, but isn't it really inefficient to use magic crystals as a fuel source?
Answer. When a magic crystal is converted to magic, 90% of its magicules go to waste.
Normally
Oh, wow.
it would be.
That's a lot.
But we've still got that rune magic you created for us, remember?
Oh, I getcha.
Thanks to that minimizing the amount of magic wasted, 10% should be more than enough for our purposes.
Okay.
And it's not like the wasted magicules just disappear forever, you know.
So we can reuse them then.
Nice.
Wait, does this mean a perpetual motion machine could be a possibility? With reduced magicule density, we'll have fewer monsters and spirit beasts popping up. And the chances of anything spawning that Gobta's crew can't handle will be dropped to pretty much zero. You guys really knocked this out of the park.
Nice.
It's perfect for our little nation of monsters.
I'm glad you're happy with the results, my lord, but we have one last thing to show you.
Okay.
Currently, this one is being used as an anti-magic barrier.
Please allow me.
He's like, don't worry,
As you
weakling,
can
I've
see,
got
this
it.
disc has a magic engraving underneath, and since it uses rune magic, we're able to generate all kinds of spells with it.
Nice.
Oh,
That's pretty
this thing's
awesome.
like a magical
I mean,
record player.
what can't they do?
I can't believe they made something like this based on the vague image I gave them back then.
Yeah.
And if they're able to make a smaller version, it may be possible to equip them one day.
Oh my gosh, I love
Or they
it.
could make a bigger one that could generate magic on a large enough scale to use in war.
Oh, they would 100% in war. That's not where I thought he was going with that, but I love it. And this would be perfect in Tempest. You know, they love throwing a good party.
Now, if I may, I have a proposal for how we might best utilize these new magic generators of ours. First, we can install them at even intervals while we construct the roads to ensure there aren't any holes in our coverage.
Nice.
Then we can activate the anti-magic barrier. And as long as the magicule density stays high, we won't need to replace or swap out their fuel. All they'll require is daily patrols to ensure they're operating normally.
Alrighty.
You've really thought this through, huh? These automatic magic generators are amazing.
Yeah, they really
Do
are.
you have the magic formula you need to engrave these with already?
He's like, of course we do.
Putting on the finishing touches as we speak. And we've already talked to Kurabe about mass producing the generators, so we were just waiting on your approval.
Amazing.
That's right.
Ah, gotcha. Well, if you've got the time, could you supervise everything, Vesta?
I have fewer classes to teach at the moment. It would be my pleasure, Lord Rimuru.
Alrighty.
Then you can start tomorrow.
Consider it done.
These magic discs
Okay.
are a bit heavy. Please allow me and my men to help install them.
Thank you, Geld.
That's
I
good.
sincerely appreciate
Everything requires so much teamwork, and I love that about Tempest. We get to see just how much everyone works with each other. Like here, he's like, oh, well, let me help you with that, and let me help you with that. And then even when they were creating this, everyone was like, oh, yeah, and they used me, and I helped, and I helped, and I helped, and I helped. You know, I really love how much community there is in Tempest. I think it's so beautiful.
So, once you've all finished putting in those boxes, I don't have to hold back my aura anymore, right?
What are you, an idiot? If you did that, most of the country would die!
Yeah.
But Rimuru, I've been restraining
on.
my aura for what feels like forever now, and it's starting to get
Been like a week.
Just deal with it, bro.
I'm getting so worn out, though. What's your secret, huh? Tell me.
Secret? I just shove it into my stomach, easy peasy. Man, that takes me back. I only started sucking it in after Rigard told me how it affected him and the other goblins.
Yeah.
But I guess thinking on it more now, my unique skill Gluttony evolved into Beelzebub, which increased my stomach's capacity exponentially.
Beelzebub.
Why are you complaining? I thought this was nothing for the likes of the Great Storm Dragon.
Pardon.
He's like, well, it is, but...
But to completely conceal one's aura as Lord Veldora does can be quite a difficult endeavor. At times, even Sir Benimaru and the other Kijin involuntarily leak a small amount.
See? Thank you, Diablo. I knew you'd understand me.
Because Lord Veldora possesses a great deal more magicules than most, He must constantly endeavor to suppress his aura.
That does sound exhausting.
Yep. So I figured I could just release it somewhere, then I wouldn't have to worry about it anymore.
Knowing Veldora, I feel like the release he's talking about would be more like a massive freaking explosion.
Yeah.
A lot of dangerous monsters might spawn. Maybe even some that are on the same level as Charybdis.
Yeah, probably worse.
Catastrophe.
It'd be pretty bad.
I'll give the situation more thought. Hang tight for a little bit.
Very well. I can hold out for a while longer, but please try to hurry.
Sheesh. Right when I thought we had our monster issue sorted, an even louder, more challenging problem pops up. Here, look.
Yep.
For you. Just goes to show that life never goes how you planned. Or
I love it.
Life, huh?
And a quick shout out to the Dana Dubs Nation. Thank you so much for watching with me every single day. I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me here. It makes the journey so much better, especially now, y'all. I've been crying so much with all of these shows. I need the moral support. So thank you so much. And an extra quick shout out to the Dub Nation Plus members on YouTube members, Coffee, and Patreon. You guys are making the dream come true, not just for me, but also for the editors. So thank you so much. If you guys want to join the Dub Nation Plus, scroll on down to that join link down below here on YouTube for some early access content. Head over to Coffee for just some general support, or to Patreon for some early access to some shows that won't be here for quite a few months, and also they're uncut. I update the names here every single month, so thank you so much to all of you. I can't wait to see what we watch next. All right, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next in this episode, so let's get back to it. Always left behind, sleeping.
Okay.
Oops.
Now that I've heard all the reports, for you.
What is this?
I want you to take charge of constructing it. It's the new capital for Malim and the others I've been sketching in my free time.
Wow.
I have faith you'll do the best job you can and make it incredible.
I
so
love
how about
it. He'll do amazing.
Lord Rimuru.
Oops. Maybe that's too much pressure on him.
No, he's gonna cry. That's such an honor. You know, he is so touched right now.
You can leave it to us, boss. I'll accompany Geld and lend him a helping hand. I'll bring Mird along as well, so there's no need to worry, Lord Rimuru. We'll finish this project exactly as you imagine.
Perfect.
I wonder how long it'll take.
Hygiene involved, the work will be even better.
Knowing them, it'll
It's easy
be
to
very
stress about
fast.
the fine details, but just doing the thing helps you not sweat the small stuff. Geld, I know you can do this. And if you run into any trouble, you can always come to me. So try not to worry too much, okay?
But my lord, with such a monumental task, failure would be unforgivable.
It'll be fine, man.
I can't imagine him failing.
If you do end up failing, you can always just try again. At worst, the only thing we'd be losing are materials, so it's no biggie.
Yeah, that's right.
So positive.
Nothing happened when I messed up that.
What was that?
Nothing?
Well, that's news to me. Come to my office later and you can debrief me, Gobta.
He's like,
So trick to trap.
it was just a slip of the tongue. Nothing actually
Thank
happened.
you for your wisdom,
No.
Lord Rimuru. I let fear cloud my judgments over such a trivial matter. So please, would you entrust this task to me?
Sure, I'm counting on you.
How come Geld gets to do everything?
Oh
He's
boy.
the right man for the job. Plus, you have an important job of your own.
He's like, I do.
In your dreams? You're already doing a lot. Why don't you leave the cooking to someone else?
He's got a point, Shion. I mean, who else is going to keep him safe while I'm away?
I will.
I guess that about does it for
He's like,
today.
okay. Bullet dodged.
Hey, wait, I almost forgot. Diablo, please give us an update on Falmouth.
Right. Allow me to explain, my lord. I'll start with how Sir Yom is doing.
I love the music.
Bargaining with both the royals and nobles doesn't come naturally to him, which is why I've enlisted the help of Edmaris to educate him in such matters.
Dang.
Hope's got it pretty rough, huh?
If it were not for his past transgressions, one might even say Edmaris could make for a good potential ally.
I'll take that into consideration.
And as for his brother, the new King Edward, it would appear he's scheming something behind the curtains.
Well,
Typical.
according to our intel, it'll take them months to rebuild and mobilize their army, right?
That's correct, but even so, I've employed measures to hurry things along.
Wait, are you sure we'll be prepared by then?
He's like, yes, I want to see what they can do. Let them try.
Won't be a problem. I've entrusted Sir Benimaru with the task of rebuilding our army.
That's right. It's already complete. Tempest now has a standing military force to defend itself.
Nice,
And a branch
okay.
for covert operations. In fact,
Covert.
we had so many volunteers, it was hard to decide who to pick.
For real? This
It's a nice problem to have.
There is but one more issue, my lord, though I think it not a problem.
What's up?
Rahim has not yet returned from his mission.
Oh, is that so? You remembered to pass along my message to him, right? Do you think it didn't actually make it to the church?
Yes, my lord. I gave Rahim the crystal ball as instructed, then had my subordinates escort him to the capital of Ingracia. Due to the surrounding barrier, his escorts could not enter the city. But they were able to confirm that he was, in fact, allowed through the gates.
Why Ingracia?
Ingracia and the Holy Empire of Ruberios are connected to each other by a special magical corridor known as a gate. I instructed Rahim to use it for faster travel.
Notice, a gate is a magic circle that enables instantaneous transmission between 2 points via a special dimension.
I see.
After his meeting, I told him to report back the
Like
moment he
Stargate
returned.
67?
And since we haven't heard anything from him yet, do you think they took him out to make sure he kept quiet?
No, my lord, I would know immediately if his life ended. With the effects of my unique skill Tempter, if someone were to die while under its effects, their soul is forfeit unto me.
Of
Well,
course.
I'm glad he's still alive at least. I was afraid they'd try to silence him to make sure we look like the bad guys. That does kind of suck though. It's hard to plan our next move when we don't know the status of Rahim's mission.
My deepest apologies. I would infiltrate the Holy Empire where it's safer.
No, you're all good! We don't want them to get the wrong idea. Sending you in might provoke Hinata, and I want to avoid that.
That woman is trouble.
My message to the Western Holy Church was that I was willing to let bygones be bygones. I may have thrown in a little bit of sass, too, but that's just part of the charm.
A little bit of
It would
sass.
be
I love it.
ideal if they chose to coexist with us instead of turning hostile. But I think Diablo's plan is a really solid one. It would be bad if the church decided to act against us.
Personally, I say we settle things here and now rather than leave them to chance.
I still find it suspicious Lord Rimuru was attacked by Hinata at the same time Falmouth launched their assault. Surely that wasn't just a coincidence, and there's someone who orchestrated those events. From what you said about Walpurgis, Clayman mentioned something about not working alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another he mentioned.
In that case, we mustn't rule out the possibility that whoever he is might act as well.
He poses a threat that we can't afford to overlook.
But didn't they already figure out who was working with Clayman? Didn't they, like, he already kind of realized that? I can never remember the guy's name, but the guy that Rimuru gave all of the manga to? I think he already realized that he was a traitor. And didn't they realize through that he was working with Clayman? And that's the he? Unless there's somebody else, but I thought that was the guy, right?
I agree. If whoever he is were to get involved, then there's a chance Hinata will act as well. But something about this doesn't make sense. I can't shake this feeling that I'm missing something. Hold on a sec. What if Hinata attacked me not only because she wanted to, but because somebody else ordered her to?
How do you mean?
Well, now having said that out loud, I can't really imagine Hinata actually following anyone's orders.
From everything I've heard about her, she only acts on the will of the god she worships. And that god is Luminous.
The god's name is Luminous, is it?
I've heard Hinata won't even listen to the commands of the cloistered emperor, believe it or not.
Say what you're thinking,
When I tried to explain
Veldora.
the situation with Shizu, she wouldn't listen to a word I said.
So she can only be controlled by her god.
Hold on, does that mean Luminous is behind all this?
I'm not sure. It's also possible someone could have tricked her.
If she was coerced into attacking you and not forced, it couldn't have been Luminous.
My thoughts exactly.
Whoever he is, he manipulated the kingdom of Falmouth, had Demon Lord Clayman working for him, and tried to have Tempest destroyed. But despite all that, he wasn't capable of getting Hinata to do as he pleased.
And that is the reason why you believe the Western Holy Church will not act against our nation. Is that correct, Lord Rimuru?
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. I've made it super clear that I don't want to have a hostile relationship with them.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I seriously doubt Hinata is dumb enough to attack Tempest while me and Veldora are around.
No, she's quite
Hinata
smart.
attacked me because of Shizu, but she also said our city was in her way. I figured it was just because the Western Holy Church has it out for monsters. But maybe there's more to it than that.
Notice, the chance that multiple motives are in play has increased. On the surface,
You
it
don't
would
say.
appear all these events are connected. However, I surmise that they were not the product of a single will.
So you're saying...
Answer. All involved nations, individuals, circumstances, and other factors appear to have aligned goals and interests. but there are contradictions. It would be unwise to unify them all as the will of a single mastermind.
I
Smart.
see. So it's more likely to be multiple parties rather than one entity. When you put it that way, it makes sense.
What would
We were an
Rimuru do
obstacle in
without
Clayman's
Raphael?
plans, but he also tried to use us at the same time. I'm sure he would have been thrilled if Hinata and I had destroyed each other.
Dang.
I, along with Tempest, was a thorn in the Kingdom of Falmouth's side, so they were probably hoping she would eliminate me for them. As for Hinata, she'd want to avenge Shizu while also upholding the church's doctrines. There was no way she'd ignore me.
Yeah.
That's where all three of their motives align, and where things were set in motion. But in the end, I escaped from Hinata. Falmouth was defeated, and Clayman was killed. Whoever this he is, I bet you he's busy trying to rebuild his forces right now. Given his current situation, would he really try to fight me head on?
Is the he a different person?
It is unlikely he will take that action. Were his power on par with that of Clayman, he surely would have intervened at an earlier stage.
In other words, he won't come after me directly. There's no reason someone who's been hiding all this time would suddenly try to make a move.
I feel like it is the guy.
You must not forget, there remains a high possibility that multiple people are at work in the shadows.
Yeah.
That's a good point. If there are other masterminds, things could be happening regardless of if Hinata is on board or not.
You know, it's really funny because he's having this whole conversation right now with Raphael, and there's a whole room of people. What do they think is going on? Are they just sitting there like do 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 while Rimuru's having this whole conversation in his head?
With multiple interests at play here, we shouldn't assume that Hinata cannot be manipulated into action. Is that what you're implying, my lord?
Right as usual, Diablo. I'm starting to wonder if maybe we were mistaken.
Mistaken how, my lord?
It's like Diablo just said. Multiple interests mean multiple parties involved. And because each of them likely has a different end goal, they aren't on the same page.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. As brilliant as ever, my lord.
Oh my
Then could
goodness,
it be
look at
possible
Gopta
that
knocked
the
out again.
mastermind Clayman mentioned is conspiring with them?
I don't know about that, but it'd be dangerous to act on assumptions when we have such little information.
If
Yep.
it's true that Hinata acted out of some sense of obligation, then things make more sense.
Agreed.
Then I believe there's one more matter that requires further investigation. I'm told
Okay.
it was merchants who gave Edmaris and the others their information. But given what we've uncovered, that seems extremely dubious.
Hang on, you said merchants?
Is something the matter, my lord?
When a nation gets ready to go to war, their spending pretty much shoots through the roof. So I'm thinking that it's entirely possible that those merchants could be pulling the strings behind the scenes in order to turn a profit.
Ah, interesting.
Shuna, check the ledgers we recovered from Clayman's castle for the records of all
Oh, that's
merchants who
actually really
visited
smart.
there.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. Diablo, I want you to look into anyone who's done business with Falmouth.
It would be my pleasure, my liege.
Benimaru, put our reinforcements on standby. Make sure they're ready for anything, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Leave it to me.
Rigard, we're gonna throw a grand festival. I'm leaving all the preparations to you.
I won't fail you, Lord Rimuru.
Geld, do your best on the projects you've been assigned.
You got it.
Hakuro, you'll be Benimaru's aide.
Of course.
Gabiru, help Rigard out.
Sure.
Rigard, go ahead and review the city's security so we'll be ready for all the species that'll be visiting.
You can count on me.
As for you, Shion,
It's gonna be quite the event.
let's see,
Oh dang. Oh dang. No, he did not have a job for everyone but her. Is he gonna tell her to cook after all because he can't think of anything?
oh yeah, you can escort me along with Ranga.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Thank you, Master. I shall protect you.
That was
Stay
a
away
close
again.
one.
And me?
That's right, Beldora. Your job is to stay out of everyone's way.
Yes, my specialty.
Does Hika can do that?
So- Oh, and Gopta. Ugh. I know you might be sleepy, but don't forget to stop by my office, got it?
He's like, remember we have that
With that,
discussion.
regardless of my ascension to Demon Lord, our meeting ended like they always do.
All right. Oh, they all look interesting.
Thank you for waiting.
Very spiky.
It's time for us to begin.
Alrighty. She reminds me of someone from a video game, but I can't think of the video game. I can't think of it, but she gives me those vibes. But yeah, as I was saying with the last episode, I do like seeing more of the diplomatic side of the slime universe and seeing them thinking through things and planning and kind of seeing the groundwork for the future. I think it's really nice, and that's not something we get very often in shows, I feel like. They kind of gloss over that and then they move on, but Slime does not shy away from, I guess, showing the diplomacy, and I really do love that. And all of the little moments, and it's still interesting, which is very interesting that, you know, I'm still captivated, because usually I would check out. I'm like, oh, well, when's this gonna be over? But no, I was really enjoying watching all of this, and I will say I am still slightly confused because I thought they knew who the traitor was. I was so sure that they mentioned that they knew that. I don't remember his name, but the guy that, I feel like his name was Guy, but the guy that he gave all the manga to, that was working with Clayman and the Harley Quinns. Am I wrong? Because I remember them coming to that conclusion that he was the traitor, but maybe they just haven't realized that was working with Clayman and all of them. I don't know, y'all, but we'll see. I'm excited for the next episode to see everyone coming to Tempest. Everyone from the Tempest Jura Federation coming and meeting Rimuru, and just, you know, the lovely party vibes. I feel like these might be some of the last happy, exciting, joyful, you know, chill episodes, and then I feel like it's gonna get kind of intense for the rest of the season. So we'll see. I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait to keep watching it with you. So of course, please do make sure you like and subscribe to be notified when the next one comes out. And if you watched with me till the end, comment the diamond emoji, because I think it was really cool seeing the advancements in their technology, especially the new magicule generator that makes the ward. I think that was cool to see, and like, I like seeing how inventive they are and how similar but not similar it is to modern day technology. So we'll see how that comes into play later on in the story. But comment that just so I know that you stuck with me all the way till the end. You're part of the Endgame squad, and I really truly do appreciate you sticking with me till the end. Alrighty, well, I will catch ya in the next one. Till then, bye guys.